Ito kung titignan natin itong comment nitong si graduating Congressman Abante doon sa isang resource person, hindi ito magandang tignan. Kasi ito po ay isang malinaw na discrimination sa isang kapwa mo Pilipino. Pakinggan natin muna ito.
Nagbabasa lang siya. Pakipaliwanag nga nyo sa amin, Mr. Chinese man, kung bakit tinawag nyong Chinese man, Mr. Chinese man, kung bakit tinawag nyong stupid law yung pinirmahan ng ating Pangulo.
Ayan. Tinawag na Mr. Chinese man si Kaado, no? Alam natin lahat na hindi po naman siya Chinese. And just because Kaado paglinawan is not really defending China, but just a mere educating the majority of the Filipinos kung ano ba talaga itong usapin sa South China Sea na ito. And then, tinawag ka na ng isang kagalang-galang na congressman na isa ka ng Chinese. So, giving us this connotation and impression na kapag po tayo ay nagsasaad ng isang fact about yung historical, itong dispute dito sa South China Sea, whether South China Sea man yan o West Philippine Sea, isa ka ng pro-China or ikaw ay tuta ng China. Hindi po ito magandang example na sinasambit ng isang kagalang-galang na congressman dahil ito po ay nagbibigay ng hindi magandang kaisipan sa ating mga kapwa Pilipino na para yung mga kapwa nating Pilipino ay mag-isip ng masama towards the Chinese people. Alam natin na humigit kumulang 1 million or more than ang bilang ng mga Chinese Filipino sa Pilipinas. And they're a big part of our community because karamihan sa kanila ay mga businessman. Maraming mga pera, hindi kagaya natin. So, yung putting a hatred or dislike sa mga Chinese, hindi po maganda yon dahil nagkakaroon na ng fear ang Chinese people na mag-tour sa bansa natin or mag-invest sa bansa natin. Kumbaga, anything who is connected or even in line with the Chinese or even yung parang bang may kaibigan kang Chinese or merong ka-business kang Chinese or may Chinese na merong business sa Pilipinas, parang iba na yung effect. Kaya kung titingnan natin yung population ng Chinese na sa bansang Pilipinas at this current administration ay bawas na po. Hindi na po kagaya dati. Kung titingnan natin itong mga sentiments ng ating mga Filipino-Chinese sa Pilipinas ngayon ay hindi na po maganda. Yan po kasi yung tinatawag nating xenophobia. The dislike or hate on the Chinese people, hindi po maganda talaga yun. Discrimination po yun. Maalala ninyo yung nangyari kay yung Manila bus hostage noong 2013. Panahon po yan ni Pinoy. Nagkaroon ng discrimination towards Filipinos, lalong-lalo na dito sa Hong Kong nung time na yan. Hindi maganda yung sa pakiramdam natin na nilalahat po tayo. Na porke ganun ang ginawa ng isang Rolando Mendoza, lahat na ng Pilipino mga agresibo at nakatakot-takot na mamamatay tao, parang ganun. Di ba ayaw natin ganun? But why are we doing this? To the point na isang mambabatas. Actually, hindi lang mambabatas, yan na yung mga rhetorics, no? Ng, like for example, nasa PCG, anything anything you say favoring on China is pro-China ka na, bayaran ka ng China, hindi po maganda. Let us watch some of the sentiments of the Filipino-Chinese sa ating bansa.
You see this kind of racial profiling, especially in these days when the pogo, the illegal gambling issues are coming up. So they would tend to see a Chinese, and then they say, "Oh, you Chinese, you should leave our country."
Yan ang sinasabi din ng mga inchik dito sa mga kababayan nating mga Pilipino dito. Kapag merong magulo, sasabihin nila sa'yo, "Oy, go back to your country." Di ba ayaw natin yun?
Philippines, there are about 1.2 million people of Chinese ethnicity, known as Chinoys. They make up less than 2% of the total population. The community is facing growing anti-China sentiment in the Philippines,
Grabe.
driven by tensions in the South China Sea and controversies such as the crackdown on Philippine offshore gaming operations.
Ngayon lang nangyari ito sa administrasyon na ito. At saka sa Pilipinas lang nangyari. Kasi sa ibang bansa like sa Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, may mga disputes din yung mga yan. But there is no like this discriminatory mga statements towards the Chinese people. Kasi at the end of the day, tao din lang naman tayo, di ba? Just because meron kayong dispute, kasama ka na doon, damay-damay na lahat doon. Hindi naman sana ganun, di ba?
Here is mutual understanding and relationships between countries. The Chinese students are here to study English basically and to learn our culture, our Filipino culture in Cagayan and maybe in other parts of the country. Considering that the numbers of foreign students, specifically in Chinese students, according to BI or Bureau of the Immigration, there are only 1,516 Chinese students. Napakaliit po compared to Malaysia, which has 39,000, and Thailand, which has 21,500. So napakaliit. I don't know why are we so concerned about this. And basically, they are students. Napakalaking tulong po ito na they will send students to study here and understand the culture in the Philippines. So we should welcome them with open arms instead of, in fanning this xenophobia. Lahat ng galing China ay isang masama. Huwag naman ganon, di ba? Ako po'y Filipino. I have Chinese blood. But ako po'y tunay na Filipino. And I believe that learning Chinese will help us not just in understanding.
So, yun po yung basic na lesson doon or tema ng sinasabi dito ng ating Filipino-Chinese community. Para bagang coming from isang mambabatas na, ikaw, Chinese man. This is racial discrimination. Diba? Parang ang dating dahil tinawag kang Chinese, masama kang tao. Yun kasi yung parang itinatanim ng mga kagaya ng mambabatas ng Abante na ito sa taong bayan na kapag ikaw ay Chinese, ikaw ay somehow maybe liking the products of Chinese, masama kang tao Ganon yung dating nito, and it's not very very good for us kasi sa totoo lang, they are our neighbor and we have a very very long history of relationship, China and Philippine relationship. Tapos heto ka porque yung si Kaado ay sinasabi, wala namang West Philippine Sea. Ganito naman kasi. Hindi naman nire-recognize ng China ang UNCLOS. Tapos tatawagin mo ng Chinese man.
Deeper study on the natures of people's perception about China. But people's perception about China is a result of growing Western narrative.
Tama, sabi niya, Western narrative kasi yan Yung xenophobia, yung magkaroon ka ng pagka-disgusto or hatred sa mga Chinese, pero wala na tayong magagawa. We should be living in harmony with China. Bakit? Gamit nyo China product eh. Pati yung electric car na ngayon, wala na, tinatalo na ang Tesla ngayon.
And about China. So there's a need to really balance that kind of Western narrative. You know, the Philippine media is controlled by Western media outlets.
Agoy!
And this Western-controlled media is also supported by elite that is also supportive of American policy in the Philippines. That is, in fact, the result on why there is a survey like that indicating a growing anti-China sentiment. But this anti-China sentiment is a product not of correct understanding, but a product of misunderstanding, a product of misinformation, and a product of ignorance. If you read media,
ignorance.
There are a lot of negative reporting about China, and that is not the overall picture. But the overall picture is that Philippines and China, Filipinos and the Chinese, we are all friends. Chinese Coast Guards saving Filipino fishermen during disasters, and that is also happening.
Walang Coast Guard nung time na yun, nung may nalulunod na mga fishermen, Filipino fishermen.
With the Philippines, but those things are not being reported very well. So we need to report more positive things in order to create a more positive image of Philippines-China relations.
Sa mga, kapag meron tayong mga disaster, sila unang tumutulong. Sila pinakamalapit sa atin. Yung Amerika, ano yung tinutulong sa atin? Gusto tayo magkagera. Gusto tayo bigyan ng mga weapon para parang ala Vietnam tayo noong araw. Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Gaza. Ganun ang gusto ng Western sa atin.
States can play a role in peace and instability in the Asia Pacific, but this role should not be used for strategic encirclement of our close neighbor, China. You know, I'm writing a book. China and the Philippines lived very peacefully for more than 1,000 years until Spain colonized us, until America colonized us, until Japan colonized us. We have very good attitude towards China, but we were colonized by Western powers with strong anti-China attitude.
Tama.
And now, we're having that attitude too. We want to go back to our shared past of peaceful coexistence. The South China Sea was not the sea that divided Filipinos and the Chinese. The South China Sea was the source of our connection, the source of our shared history, the source of our shared experiences. But that kind of history was distorted by colonialism.
Ngayong administrasyon na ito, at saka nung past, bago si Tatay Digong, bago si Duterte, kasi nung panahon ni Duterte, we had a harmonious relationship with China. Sa totoo lang, kasi gano'n naman talaga kasi kapitbahay natin. Kaya nga wala tayong masyadong balita na nagkakaroon ng dispute or tension or nagkagulo or nag-water cannon nung panahon ni Tatay Digong. Sinasabi ni Tariela na, hindi kasi nung panahon ng previous administration, wala kasing reporting ng mga ganyan. Hindi nire-report ng mga ganyan, walang transparency. Anong walang transparency? Wala ka talagang may re-report na ganyan. And there was one time na parang merong nangyaring ganyan. Nagalit si Tatay Digong, sinabihan niya yung China. Ganun naman talaga yan eh. Well, hindi kagaya ngayon na ultimo yung mga Filipino fishermen natin, takot na silang pumunta dyan. Bakit? Nandyan na sila eh. Ang lapit-lapit na sa atin. Wala tayong magagawa. Hanggang tingin na lang tayo, hanggang dakdak na lang yung mga kagaya nila Tariela na yan. Kasi hanggang salita lang sila. Hindi naman sila matapang na para sugurin sila, di ba? Unlike yung Vietnam, unlike yung Malaysia, meron silang capability na hindi sila nagre-rely sa Western to defend their own territory. Tayo, Asan yung mga kano? Nung nagkaroon ng mga tension na ganyan, may naputulan ng daliri, nasaan sila? Oh, sige pa, more on xenophobic attitude pa, ha? Para tuluyan ng mawalan na tayo ng mga ano, kasi nakita ninyo, nabawasan din tayo ng mga ano tawag nito, ng bilang ng pagpasok ng estudyanteng, mga inchik, nabawasan din tayo ng bilang ng mga tourism na papasok sa bansa natin. It is because of this attitude. Galing pa sa isang mambabatas.